Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dan, the voice behind ThatKaitoDan, and welcome to another Death Battle reaction. This time, it's Sasuke Uchiha versus Hiei. Before we get started though, please make sure you watch the Death Battle for the official release over on roosterteeth.com and on the public release on their YouTube. Definitely go check that out, the links are in the description down below. But yep, it's time for another death battle, and it's the battle of the anti-heroes. First things first, let's talk about my early predictions and stuff like that. So, obviously, like a lot of people, I am very familiar with Sasuke. I watched Naruto growing up, I watched True Shippuden, I read the manga, I played the games. So I'm very familiar with his story and all the powers that he would have, or at least in retrospect, I am very familiar with him. So I know what to expect with him. Hiei, on the other hand, I got a little bit of experience, but not much. I think I saw up to just about into his debut in Yu Yu Hakusho, but I haven't gone around to returning to watch the series and finishing and all that, so I'm not as familiar with his powers, his story, his abilities and whatnot, so yeah, on that sense, I definitely got more leaning me towards Sasuke winning, and even then, Sasuke is so goddamn powerful by the end of just Naruto Shippuden, not even counting into Boruto and all the stuff like that, so you would think Sasuke is like a dead-on cert to win, but I don't know. I wouldn't think that they would make a death battle if they had such an obvious answer like that. I think, and again, some of this might come down from me just not having enough experience with Yu Yu Hakusho, let alone Hiei, but I think that Hiei might pull it out of the bag somehow. I think, for whatever reason, I just feel like they wouldn't be making this death battle if there wasn't a possibility that Hiei would be able to match Sasuke, let alone beat him. So, just by that alone, I'm willing to put my neck on the line, and I'm gonna go for Hiei. I'm very interested to see if that remains to be the case of him being able to at least match Sasuke in power and skill and all that. But yeah, I'm very looking forward to seeing how this turns out. So let's just get straight into it, shall we? Ready to go? Okay, so count it down with me. 3, 2, 1. Ready, set.
They're grim, nihilistic, and dreadfully
and they're starting out with probably the most notable of Revisiting Shadows, all the anti-heroes.
Sasuke, rival to Naruto Uzumaki,
that too.
Solitary survivor of the Uchiha clan.
And Hiei, rival to Yusuke Urameshi, and lonely orphan to D.
Let's see what these guys have got on their sleeves.
Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find
out who will win a death battle. Oh, and they're going for a sprite-based fight this time. I think they got Kyle Phillips as the voice of Sasuke and Howard Wang as the voice of Hiei. For Ruby fans, Kyle was the voice of the New Buck Gods in Volume 6, and Howard was the voice of Whitley. So that's going to be interesting. Maybe hopefully he'll come back for Whitley's appearance in Volume 7. But yeah, anyway, that's that. Here we go with all the stuff on the background. Itachi. Oh boy, what a tragic fate the Uchihas have.
His response was, well, pretty clear cut.
Puns.
He went and murdered all of them, every last one, except for
Quite the vicious way to go about things.
Naturally, Sasuke was pretty pissed off that his big bro killed his whole family, so he swore to become the best.
Probably listens to Linkin Park. All the Linkin Park AMVs for Naruto. Like, crawling in my skin. That was always a big one for his battles in Naruto. Ninjutsu, okay. Genjutsu, messing mine, and Taijutsu is the hand-to-hand.
While Sasuke impressed with inhuman speed, swordsmanship, and physical ferocity, he's mastered several powerful ninjas.
He is an absolute fucking juggernaut with his powers. Katon!
shadow clones of himself, and the Chidori, a ball of freaking lightning that has some
Sick ass move that.
Plus many more. And along the path to revenge, he spent much of his
Oh.
time perfecting and improving these techniques.
Yeah, one of many cold-hearted moves that Sasuke did. Poor Karin.
In the shape of a dragon.
Goddamn freaking lightning dragon.
fighting your foes is the way to go.
He can infuse his abilities.
Kata, Shuriken, Kunai, Lion's Barrage Technique, Shibaku. No.
Obviously.
And of course, Fire Release and Summoning.
An element of creation itself.
Planetary Devastation.
Sasuke to his face.
Flippin' weird. The stuff at the end of Shippuden was wild. With all the moves and that. Here we go. Sharingan.
Itachi didn't only spare his brother because he loved him. He planned for Sasuke to witness this horror. He planned for Sasuke to swear
Thanks a lot,
revenge.
brother. You scarred me for
The
life.
sort of trauma and hatred necessary to unlock an Uchiha's greatest weapon, the
The
Sharingan.
Sharingan.
The Sharingan eyes aren't some
One of the most popular contact lenses in terms of anime cosplays.
abilities. He can see chakra, the energy within people that powers jutsu. He can copy an opponent's techniques, memorizing them after one look.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. That was from the tournament fights.
He can even trap you in a bonkers
Ugh.
genjutsu hallucination that makes you go crazy or just pass out. Like me on Saturday.
And that's just the
God damn it, he was so cruel to Sakura in that moment, but he punched Genjutsu-wise.
into the Mangekyo Sharingan. With the Mangekyo, Sasuke can call upon far greater powers. He can cast Amaterasu, an irrepressible black fire hot enough to burn the sun. Even better,
All of this is just making me think of the Naruto Storm games, which are freaking awesome games. Especially the last one, Naruto Storm 4.
Slice through meteors. Badass. Too bad Sharingan Part 2 has one big downside.
Yeah, it kind of damages the eyes.
Go blind.
Unless you find someone else with the same manky eyes. Look those out of his head. Then
Yeah.
rip out your own eyes and replace them with the other guys.
It's kind of sick.
And so, Sasuke found and killed his older brother, avenging his family and swapping Mangekyo eyes. Which was, again, Itachi's plan all along. So, good job?
You done your job. That's Kishimoto for ya.
Shenanigans, though. He also got some Rinnegan circles.
The Rinnegan, yeah.
All sorts
So many goddamn eye powers, it's kind of hard to keep track of them sometimes, let alone the goddamn jutsus.
Gonna say that word
A mental Jinkara.
lightning, space,
I
and
think that's what it is.
Most notably, the Rinnegan grants Sasuke the powers of the six paths. Like the
Sharingan, Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, Complete
Souls,
Susanoo,
path for draining energy.
and all the goddamn paths.
Sasuke has
Again, it's hard to keep track of all these powers. It got so wild at the point that you needed those like data books that they released with all the information in it.
space.
By checking out the Earth's curve here, it's pretty obvious the blast is
It's interesting that you're using footage from the games, because that's definitely from the Storm series.
more powerful than the
And that
Zord,
kind of
the biggest nuke.
goes bigger beyond even the anime sometimes.
Sasuke is known for his incredible speed.
That fight in the Boruto film was pretty sick though. Defeated Naruto, Orochimaru, Itachi, have defeated Kaguya, Kumamochi, obliterated Shin Uchiha's base, put all 9 tail beasts in the Genjutsu without eye contact. He did some goddamn things.
With a demon fox in his belly and also
Yeah,
took a beam to the face that
he was Naruto's equal, and Naruto is the pretty much a god incarnate in terms of power.
His quest complete, Sasuke finally discovered
So yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to see what Hiei has to match that if he can.
he never could return to the happy life of society.
Father of the Year.
shake off all that edginess.
Instead, Sasuke chose to defend the Hidden Leaf from a distance, just like his brother before him.
Don't mess with Sasuke of the Sharingan.
If anyone who criticizes my way of life were to come forward,
Goddamn Yuri Lowen for you,
I would kill
badass.
every single one of their loved ones, so that they too could grasp what it's like to experience this hatred of mine.
Next up, Hiei. Okay, this one I gotta pay a lot of attention to.
This black-clad goth child may not seem so intimidating at first glance.
Yeah, I mean, paint a red stripe on him and he's just a human Shadow the Hedgehog.
But in reality, he is a
kinda.
Jutsu warrior of demonic heritage, born to a forbidden love between an ice woman and a fire.
Lion Shadow, also known as Vincent and Philip.
Well, too bad.
Probably likes the color black.
She had banged a literally hot dude, so when her
Huh.
son was born, they chucked the little bastard right off their floating
Gah!
island. Damn, ladies. I know
That's
you're jealous, but
cold.
you gotta take it out on the kid.
Ah,
That's my
pun.
stepbrother's job.
Didn't mean that.
The child survived, Raised by thieves and remembering every last moment of the catastrophe of his birth, Hiei swore revenge.
And having bandits for foster parents means he got into...
Damn, so he was a badass even as a kid.
With his
Look at the size of that sword! How the hell did he carry that?
an expert in athletic ability and swordsmanship. These skills would grow even further after he joined forces with his rival.
Urabara, Yusuke, I can't remember the redhead guy's name, but I know he uses a rose whip.
So he went to Shigure, the Doctor of Darkness, who would implant a magical third eye into his forehead.
Oh yeah, I remember this from J-Stars, because I think that popped up in there.
Literally translating to
Evil Eye,
With
right.
the Jagan, Hiei wields numerous mystical powers. He can spy on people and objects from 10 kilometers away. He can
Right.
read minds and protect his own from powerful mental attacks. He can move objects...
Ooh, that could be handy against Genjutsu, being able to block out mental attacks. So that's a plus in his favor.
But, wasn't quite what he expected.
Right.
I'm being spoiled, but I'll probably forget by the time I get around to it again.
Because he realized that they lived meaningless, cold lives.
Damn.
Get it? 'Cause they're ice people.
Is this pity from a demon?
Stream kind of like that for a little bit.
To invite this
Oh,
guy to your next
goddamn
bachelor
meme.
party, but he's not that bad of a guy. Case in point, he found out he's got a twin sister and set it on a new mission to find and protect.
Oh,
And with the Jagan Eye and his
okay.
abilities,
Again, I'm getting spoiled, but I'll probably forget by the time I get to Yu Yu Hakusho again.
Enemies.
Jagan Eye,
His punches
demon
are blazed with
abilities.
the fist of the mortal flame, giving his foes a sick burn. But what's better
Nice.
than normal fire? Demon fire, of course. Dragon-shaped demon fire.
Of course. Yeah, I definitely remember this from J-Stars.
This is the Dragon of the Darkness Flame, an overwhelming entity of fire.
That's a sick-ass looking dragon.
Glows in an instant.
I guess we got a Dark Dragon of Flame versus the Sasuke's Kirin Dragon.
Bad, but they're demons, so yeah.
The dragon burns hotter than fire and is
Screw 'em.
difficult to control. It can even turn on its wielder. Yet Hiei has recklessly forced himself
Oh,
to
really?
master the
Damn.
technique with some trial and error. Don't worry, he got better.
Whatever happens.
Demon
Ugh.
elemental resistance is
That
certainly
that just
low.
looks painful.
He can power through most elemental attacks no problem, and is basically immune to fire and ice. And when he wants to get up close and personal, he can
So that's another positive then.
into a kick-ass
He can
sword.
manage all the elemental attacks that Sasuke does. Damn, really? You can turn that into a goddamn dragon fire sword.
That one extra eye was creepy.
Oh, boy.
How about a bunch of eyes all over? Which, to me, just seems like a lot of weak points.
Well,
I
not.
can
It's
see
not
everything.
all of Hiei's abilities, not just the Darkness Flame. And to add even more layers to this, Hiei can also absorb the Dragon. of
Looks
the
pretty
Darkness
damn
Flame
cool
itself,
though.
further increasing his strength and speed.
I think I remember that bit exactly from his finishing move in J-Stars.
Around the demon world. His buddy Yusuke was
Damn, he's actually got a lot more in his arsenal than I was thinking. Again, not with my experience and all that.
when he slashed up this ice guy, Siryu.
How many times did you cut him? Only 16. And here I could only keep track of 7 or 8.
Therefore, Hiei was clearly attacking at speeds
So damn, he's
far
a fast
faster
bastard as well.
than around 300 times the speed of sound, and that was still very early in his journey when he was
Damn,
considered
he's-
a C-class demon.
I'm actually feeling more confident now with my pick.
Incredible speed.
His darkness sword could even cut and burn through Kuro Momotaro.
Defeated Siryu, Zeru, Mikintaro, Kuromato.
Cutting and burning. So figure that one out.
By the end of his adventures, Hiei was ranked
The-
S-class level, making him many times faster than before and equal in power to his rival Yusuke.
And that means he's super powerful.
Right.
Damn.
Sasuke, an S-class human, claimed he had to limit his power, as a mere 50% of it could create a worldwide earthquake. Yusuke's mentor, Genkai, even believed Yusuke could
Damn,
obliterate the
so
entire
Hiei can destroy that just by his power?
The demon world
Really?
is bigger and tougher than Earth, so this crazy power level is tricky to prove. Either way, Hiei's basically
Fair enough.
on a league of his own.
As shown by Sensui, a typical S-class demon can defeat 3 A-class ones with minimal effort.
But Hiei took on 500 all by himself.
500?
And you should know by now that when I say
And he took them all out. Okay, yeah. Okay, I think I'm content now. I think Hiei's definitely gonna win.
Didn't they call you like Ultimate S Plus class or something by now?
Well, he's certainly comparable to Yusuke.
SSS
When Yusuke
plus.
defeated Yomi in the Demon World Tournament, the two of them hit each other so hard that this happened.
Holy shit, that's
Damn.
insane.
While this technically
Oh, goddamn!
demon world, yes, that's a tree.
That's a lot of destructive energy just from that.
Here, the treetop appears to be well
Ooh.
above cloud level.
I think that's one of the announcers. I know that's a thing.
This girl to determine the explosion's overall
All the
size.
maths.
With all this in mind, we concluded the blast must have been at least 4.5 million meters high. Nearly 15 million.
Jesus freaking Christ. I can't imagine how long it takes to get through all these calculations.
He wasn't even in top form at the time, and he survived being in the middle of all that. Since Hiei can fight evenly with Yusuke and even move faster than him, I'd say they're
He's
definitely
gotta be
in the
able to
ballpark of power level.
be equal of that
Yes,
power.
Hiei can separate his spirit from his mortal body while still maintaining all of his abilities.
So, is he a demon? Or a ghost?
So you take out the body, you can still get
He can
beat
do
up
this
by the
anytime he
fucking
wants,
spirit.
Unlike normal people who need to be killed or sometimes just knocked out.
You mean like this? Ah, go!
Anyway, he
Ah!
kept his word and soon found his sister in need of aid. Despite his terrible upbringing, he's actually found a supportive family among friends.
Except he never did tell her
Hey, he's got a heart of gold underneath all that edginess.
brother.
Kind of seems to be the trend for these edgelord anti-heroes sometimes.
The dangerous power Hiei commands.
Okay, so I feel a lot more confident now in my pick. I'm sticking with Hiei. I think he might have enough just because of the mental block and the elemental blocks. It's just a case of, is his power enough to best
And we've run the gamut
Sasuke's?
through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle! Here we go! Come on, Hiei. Prove me right, hopefully. I do love it when they go for the sprite work. It leads to a lot of creative outputs.
That's not your business.
Well, the voice is sounding good already. And here we go. Straight away. I do miss when they did the fight!
I'll end this quickly.
Yeah, I'm really liking the voices already. God damn! Jesus Christ, this is already pretty intense. Oh god, he's going for the Chidori already? And the Rinnegan. Damn.
No match.
Amaterasu. This is, yep, some of the mental attacks, but this ain't gonna work with his defenses against it. Still looks pretty cool. Oh, God. And that still hurts.
How interesting.
There's the dragon. Damn, that looks sick.
What? How?
Pathetic fool. I'm the power fire dash incarnate.
Cool, come on. They do some really goddamn good stuff with these sprite works. Okay. Now we're starting to get big. Here we go. Come on, Hiei. Oh, he's going for a super form. Oh! Love it! This is awesome! Oh, here he is. How's this for a dragon? Dragon battle! We had to get a dragon battle! Oh, that looks sick. It's not so much of a battle, just the attacks being used, but still. Come on, Hiei.
I'll put you to rest now.
Oh, are they clashing their swords? Oh, come on. Oh, this is sick. Oh, that is sick. Come on. Oh. Oh. Oh! Oh! Yes! Oh, he won!
That's more like it.
Damn, I'm glad I got that right, but holy shit. Alright, now let's see the reasons why.
Wait, really? I thought this was an easy win for Sasuke.
I'm sure a lot of people are saying the same.
I promise there's a good explanation. This was an extremely close match.
I imagine
Sasuke was
so.
certainly faster than Hiei, given his light speed reactions through scaling to Naruto. And technically he went through superior training, so there's certainly a few versions of this fight where he could use those advantages to take the win.
But we're always looking for who has the best chances to win most often. Not just
Right,
in
yeah.
specific situations.
It's not just the one fight, it's the different kind of
It's easy
options.
to assume Sasuke's enormous and varied arsenal could have simply overwhelmed Hiei. But to our surprise, Hiei had perfect counters for almost every
The mental
attack.
block, the elemental block.
Being a fire and ice demon
Yep.
hybrid with elemental resistances, he's powered through electrical attacks like the Chidori before, and his fire immunity and
So he's definitely defensively strong.
devastating Amaterasu into a mere annoyance.
Sasuke's Rinnegan gave him gravity control, and that Sharingan genjutsu was pretty brutal. Hiei's Jagan gave him
Yep.
telekinesis and mental
Again,
protection,
another
putting
good
the
block.
brakes on Sasuke's eye shenanigans. Even if Sasuke tried using human path on him to rip out his soul, it wouldn't have mattered, because
He can still fight as a soul.
And frankly, it's unlikely Sasuke was that much faster. While Hiei could outpace Lightning at C-Class, the difference between Spirit classes is far greater than a simple 100 or 200% increase.
Right.
A lower S-Class could beat 3 A-Class fighters without much effort, and Hiei is an upper S-Class. But most surprisingly, Hiei's level of power surpassed Sasuke's.
Really?
Let's look at the Susanoo's meteor feat.
Okay.
Measuring the meteor's size compared to the Susanoo and applying sheer force, we determined this feat equaled about 364
364 teratons. Right. So what about Hiei?
That's a hell of a lot. And obviously, scaling to Naruto means he could take a hit worth 27 exatons. How could Hiei top that?
Well, recall how there were multiple claims that S-Class demons could obliterate the Earth.
Right.
Since most fights took place in the demon world, which is much hardier than the human one, these claims were difficult to prove and seemed a little dubious.
Until Yusuke fought Yomi and they made that gigantic explosion.
So
As we
from
determined
that,
earlier, that blast was at least 4.5 million meters tall. At minimum, the kinetic energy of an explosion like this would equal about 285 zetatons.
Jesus Christ!
That's 21 zeros.
Ah.
Way more than Sasuke's.
Holy shit! Really?
Half it, because there's 2 people doing the punching. That's still over 5,000 times greater than the Naruto moon slice.
It's probably even
Okay.
more impressive than that. If the tree is actually
Huh?
closer to the clouds and therefore closer to the planet, that technically changes the shot's perspective, which would mean the tree is actually even wider, the explosion even larger, and
So it's even more powerful than that?
Guy said an S-
Holy shit!
Yusuke or Hiei could wipe out a planet? She wasn't kidding around.
Correct. While Sasuke
Okay.
beings
Oh,
powerful,
Jesus Christ! I didn't think he would outpower Sasuke like
even
that.
if Hiei was
That by
only
that
half as
much.
strong as Yusuke, this would still put him well above Sasuke in terms of sheer power output and durability.
So while Sasuke was
Jeez.
still faster, he had a real tough time trying to land a fatal blow.
There were a lot
Okay,
of
yeah,
in this fight,
I'm-
and Sasuke certainly clinched several advantages.
I'm
in the
sold
duel,
on that.
But in the end, Hiei's impeccable abilities.
I knew they had to have at least a good amount of equality if he was able to be in a fight with Sasuke. They wouldn't do a fight like this if it was so goddamn easy.
Hey, thanks for watching this.
Alright, let's see what's in the next fight.
Link down below.
And if you just can't get enough Death Battle, make sure to click the link over there.
I hope it's one I'm more familiar with.
No man can challenge my power.
Ganondorf!
But what is a man?
Dracula! Ganondorf versus Dracula. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I'll say that right away. I'm more familiar with Ganondorf, so again, it's gonna be one of those ones where I've got more leaning towards one. But that's gonna be an interesting fight. Okay, so that was a sick-ass death battle. I love it so much. That was some really good sprite work, some fantastic choreography and moves. The music was kick-ass, the voice acting was kick-ass. And I'm glad that my gut feeling was right, that it wasn't that clear-cut of a fight, at least from first intentions. I don't know if maybe people who are more familiar with Yu Yu Hakusho would have felt more confident about Hiei beforehand. But yeah, it felt like it was two obvious that Sasuke was stronger, at least in the mindset, for this fight to happen, unless Hiei was able to match that or better. But damn, I didn't think it would be that big of a difference, going up in the flipping Zetatons. Damn, I got no complaints. I got it right, just from a gut feeling, mind you, and I can understand why. So yeah, Hiei won, and I'm pleased with it. But let me know what you guys thought about this death battle and the result in the comments down below. Again, please make sure you watch the official release before you watch my reaction and anyone else's reaction. And while you're leaving your comments, please hit the subscribe and bell buttons and tick that notification box to get all my videos as they drop. And follow me on Twitter at ThatKaitoDan for more on anything to do with future reactions, updates on future content, and more. But until next time, have a good day or good night, and peace out.